out there to the Alip Perfection. This is Dave with a Dave Does Reaction, and we are checking out the wonderful world of Alip and the cover of Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight. I do know the original, so it will give me an idea on how he's incorporated the vocal melody along with the guitar melody and bass. So we've just done before this one Tana Eku, which would have been about a year before this one. Obviously there's some progression in his equipment, and also whether it's his guitar has changed, and also his mic and recording technique has changed. So it'll be interesting to see the difference in these two. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. Leave your comments down below and I'll check those ones out after the video once it's published. If you want to support the channel, you can do so in many different ways. Joining the Patreon, which has a free $5 and a $10 Patreon. We have the priority video requests. We've got the Dave Does merch store, which is just down below. We also have the second channel. We have Musician Reacts. Please go over and check out the second channel. And what else have we got going on? Oh, we've got the PO box. So if you want to send anything, if you're an artist, a creator, you make things, whether it's jewelry, you make craft items, you make wonderful figurines, if you're a musician and you've got a new album, a demo, anything like that, if you've got t-shirts for your band and we want me to wear them during the videos, send it all in. If you are sending in t-shirts, make sure they are a medium, please. But yeah, I really look forward to doing some unboxes and talking about all the amazing crafters and artists out there. Let's check this out. So Alip and Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so Alip and Eric Clapton's Wonderful Night, very beautifully played. There were times there when he was playing it, which I wasn't sure if he was really into what he was doing. He looked like he was getting a bit bored early on, and then he had his eyes closed, and so I guess he was feeling the emotion. There's a couple of things I did notice when I was listening to it, because it's not the most complex track. It's a more very emotional track rather than complex. So from that point of view, he got that bit across really, really well. He got the emotional side of it, but there was a couple of bits which I don't hear too often on more recent videos that he's done. But I would say his top E string, either his top E strings new, or he's recently changed the strings, because I really think that his low E, or his top E, whichever way you want to call it, his top E string, which is one he's playing with, which is the one he's using for his bass line, or his main key changes, sounded slightly off, just a fraction out of key for me. So it felt like it was slightly lower than it should have been. It might have just been me just constantly, because I've been playing my acoustic a lot. You really do notice it, even if it's just a fraction, a couple of fractions below the tuner, which you would think wouldn't make that much difference. But when everything else is in key and that one isn't, it really does stand out to your ear. So it does sound it slightly. Also, there's quite often you kept getting this buzzy sort of twangy noise coming off the strings. It was specifically again on that low E. And I think that's just from a technique where he's hitting that top string, and he was hitting it quite hard. And if your finger, let's have a look. So if you're dead center, dead center on the, let's say on 3rd fret, you're okay. If you're slightly off, it's a bit more of a dull zone. But if you're not getting that tension, or you get a bit too much impact, you get that twang. So I think that's possibly it. And if you get that rattle, that almost farty sound, it means you haven't got enough tension on there. So it's either he's hitting it, he's got plenty of tension, but he's then having to hit it really hard, or he's not got enough tension and he's then got it down. That could be just the fact that finger tension there. So I'm listening to what I've just played there and what I heard there. I think it was just when he got down to that low, I'm going to go with that he didn't have his fingers down hard enough on those notes. And it's easily done, to be honest, especially if you single take, which he does. I don't. When I do collaborations, I work through each take until I'm happy with it. So I don't do a live take. I'll do multiple takes until I'm happy and find the one that sounds right, and then I'll overdub it and do things until I've got the overall sound that I'm looking for. So fair play to him. He's playing it. He's not going to sit there and go, I made a few buzzy fret noises, I'm not going to put the video out there. But that's just a little bit of an observation. It's a beautiful song. It's not got a huge amount that you can really do with it on a collaboration, apart from just fill it out like the song. It's a very slow drum pattern. But you can let me know if it's something that you would like me to do. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below. And that, of course, is how Dave does it.